everybody! JK Calloway here at Real JK Calloway. And this week I was actually up north with family, so I took the week off from hashtag skirmish, but we found an excellent upgrade in two of my favorite hashtaggers out there at Sarah_Joyous and at A Slow Riot, and they played hashtag MyCloneWill. I hope they had a blast co-hosting because I had a lot of great feedback from the week they were in charge. They did trend number 5 in Canada as well as number 5 in the US with over 6,000 tweets from 2,000 users. Thank you everyone who played along, and a special thank you to those two for helping out the skirmish this week. So let's get into our top 10 for this week's hashtag skirmish game, hashtag MyCloneWill. Number 10 comes from @Sarek. Hashtag my clone will tweet in my place while I take a nap. That sounds like a much better use of science than we currently have, in my humble opinion. Number 9 is from @Oiligor Hashtag my clone will do everything for love, but unlike me, it won't do that. Oh, Meatloaf. We know what you would do. We know. Number 8 comes from @SheJStaz. Hashtag my clone will be how people pronounce my cologne after Beyonce has 16 people write a song for her about it. My clone? My cologne? Ha! I get it. Number 7 comes from @thaifancher. Hashtag my clone will suck at shooting things. Oh, Boba Fett. Number 6 is from @NTA71. Hashtag my clone will be surprised by the women that come up and slap him in the face for apparently no reason. Oh, the evil that will be had. Number 5 comes from @MitchellBader. Hashtag my clone Will Smith, an autobiography. That is a fresh read. Number 4 comes from @HurtsWhenIP23. Oh, hashtag my clone will be a rambunctious little bastard. Number 3 comes from @its_Katka. Hashtag my clone will fill in for me at work when I'm sick and forget to set my alarm clock and join CrossFit. Oh, CrossFit. How no one cares about you. Our number 2 this week comes from @BillLefty. I named hashtag my clone Will Lefty to avoid any Twitter confusion. Very well played, sir. And before we get to our number 1, let's show you a couple tweets from the co-hosts of this week's hashtag skirmish game. First from @Sarah_Joyous. Hashtag my clone will be my liver donor. That's just convenience. And one from @A Slow Riot. Hashtag my clone will make out with me. It'll be my best way of verifying how good I am. Winky. And our number 1 for this week's hashtag skirmish game comes from @Lunchbox82. Hashtag my clone will murder me in my sleep and assume my life. Joke's on him. My clone would be that dumb. And that's it, guys. That's our top 10 for this week's hashtag skirmish game, hashtag my clone will. Thank you everyone for playing along. Please give the channel a subscribe. I always appreciate when you do. Like, share, comment. Always gives me the warm and fuzzies. Go ahead and follow me on any of the social media you see on screen. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Vine, and Snapchat, and the Periscope. While you're on the Twitter, make sure you do follow hashtag skirmish. We play every single Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific. And while you're at it, make sure you follow our 2 co-hosts this week. They were awesome. They came up with the tag and absolutely killed it. @SarahJoyous and @A Slow Riot. Give them a follow. They are both very funny. And while you got your phone out, make sure you go to your app store and pick up the hashtag Roundup app. It promotes all the best weekly games. It is a treat. It is excellent to see all the people involved, and you will never miss another hashtag game. My name is JK Calloway. We will talk to you next time.